Today I'm standing face to face with a man who doesn't just play metal, he summons it. Max Cavalera, the tribal warlord of groove and chaos, is marching into Australia armed with a new album and a flame that refuses to die. Soulfly and Nailbomb are about to shake Australia to its foundations, and before the gates open and the riffs start flying, I've got Max right here to talk fire, family, rebellion, and the next evolution of the Cavalera legacy. Max, how are you, mate? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, man. How you doing?
Anytime. I am fantastic. I'm even better for speaking to you today. I've been a massive fan since you've been in my life my whole metal life. So you're one of the first artists I discovered as a young man and have followed your career, and I'm still following it now. So very happy to be speaking to you myself.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. Now, you've always talked about like a spiritual fire behind Soulfly. With the new album, was there a moment that you felt that fire reignite?
Yeah, I think Chama is very unique in many ways. Almost like um, falling in love with Soulfly again, with what Soulfly really is all about. You know, the groove, the tribal noises, the spirituality of the songs, and um, the concept of the record. It was really fun. You know, I feel Shama very inspirational. I was very inspired making it. Love the production of the record done by my son Zyon. He gave a great production, and
Yeah.
just the combination. It was really cool combining tribal grooves with electronic industrial elements, you
Yeah.
know, and those two together was made the record really. I joke, I call it tribal technology. Um, but it is, you know, it's
Yeah.
like that those two worlds combining together. I think that made the record heavier, more abrasive. Um, and I, you know, the reviews were great. I love the reviews of the album. I think a lot of fans really love the record, and I think it's definitely a strong record, being my 13th record with Soulfly. I didn't think I had it in me to make such a strong record like this,
Yeah.
but it came out, and I'm excited now to go play it live. You know, so super
Yeah.
excited for Australia,
Yeah. Well,
for the rest of the year.
speaking of Australia, you've been out here a few times. What's your favorite Australian memory from being out here in the past?
I got a lot of great ones. You know, Soulfly first, big day out, was amazing.
Yeah, I was there.
I Yeah, I think that was like, to me, that show, it was a confirmation of my career. Like, until that point, Soulfly was brand new, and it was really, I was real anxious, and I didn't know if it was gonna work out or not, if people gonna welcome me back into the scene or not. But those shows were so fucking amazing.
Yeah.
There's some videos of that. I think there's some videos on YouTube of that performance, and you can see the band is on. You know, we were on fire. Um, to me, that's one of my favorite memories of it. I also really enjoy every time we were there. Like, just the country itself. It's beautiful. Um, it's fun. Australia is just a fun place, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's beautiful and fun and great weather. It's gonna be hot as fuck. Um, but yeah, I love doing that. I love that we are starting the year in Australia like that. We did the same this year. We started in Australia early this year. So I think we're repeating the formula again. So it was cool. It worked out good. So maybe we make that into a routine. We do that every
Yeah.
year.
Yearly tradition. I love that. It's a great way for us to start the year as well. So,
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward.
yeah. Now, look, you've seen metal evolve through so many different eras, and you spoke about like the technology side of stuff just a second ago. Is there one thing that currently in the scene or in the, like with music at the moment that's really exciting you?
Well, there's always good stuff uh, underground. There's a lot of
Yeah.
great music being done. Arizona's got actually a lot of great, really good bands. There's some really cool grindcore bands like Groin, and I've been listening to some of the the other heavier stuff like Goetia and Blood Monolith.
Yeah.
There's always good stuff, man. Just gotta, especially this day and age, just there's so many options. You go on your iPad and there's a million bands that you pick. It's
Yeah.
it's it's kind of crazy. Like back in my day, you had to like go to the record store and find the bands. Now you do all that in your computer at home. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of creative metal being done too. I think stuff like outer, um, uh, either Outer Heaven or the new Sungisuga Bob. I'm very excited for the new 200 Step Wounds.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like I had Gabe from Unto Others on the Chama record. I like their stuff a lot. Yeah, there's always good stuff, man. Well, that's the thing about metal is it doesn't matter if it gets more popular or less popular, but it's always gonna be here. You can count on it. We
Yeah.
don't uh we don't get killed easy, and society's been trying to get rid of us for 50 years, but it's we just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. And you don't really get like casual metalheads. Metalheads are lifers. We're here for the long haul. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's rare that you get like that one guy that was like, yeah, I listened to like heavy metal for one summer and then I got over it.
Yeah.
We're in this for the long haul. So
I
yeah.
mean, most of it I meet now generations
Yeah.
um on tours, and a lot of times the father is a Sepultura fan, the son is a Soulfly fan, and it's really cool because I'll ask the father like, "Hey, have you shown your son Beneath the Remains?" And the same I said, "Have you shown your dad, Dark Ages or Prophecy?" I think he would like that. Um, but yeah, it's cool to see generations and generations have been with me since the 80s
Yeah.
through the 90s. The 90s was probably the hardest time because of grunge and all that. That was a real tough time. Um, through the 2000s. And there's a lot of young kids now getting into metal. They love Soulfly. They love Nailbomb, Go Ahead and Die. It's cool. I think that to me, I just love the fact that I still get to do what I love with the people that I love. And I feel that I'm a very fortunate man in that area that I achieved my dream of making metal my job, but not just a job, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, because to me, it's not just performing, it's everything. It's you wear the metal shirt with pride. Um, you're proud, you're proud to be a metalhead, and it's great. I love even when we make other people uncomfortable, like you go to a restaurant or you go on a plane and people around you are looking at you like, oh, this guy looks dangerous. That's that shit's funny, man. I cracked up. I think that shit's so funny.
I love that as
um
well because usually like those big scary metalhead guys are the nicest big teddy
oh
bears ever.
yeah, they're the greatest people, man. they're
Yeah.
they're, they're, they're like they're teddy bears, but they look real evil.
Yeah.
But that's what's cool about it. No, I love everything about what I do, about the whole the creation of Soulfly, the tribe, the Soulfly tribe,
Yeah.
that now it's biggest tribe in the world. And um looking forward to the Chama live. I think is gonna translate great live, playing songs like Chama, Favela, Nihilist,
Yeah.
pain, no pain equals no power. It's gonna be a fun set list to make for sure. And Soulfly has all these jams and tribal grooves between songs that makes us so unique to watch it live. I think the Soulfly show is becoming very unique. The more we play, the more we get into these jams and make the set as unique as it gets.
Yeah. Yeah. I think one of the greatest things ever, and you mentioned it, like, is seeing young kids at shows. I'll be seeing you guys at Froth and Fury in Adelaide. And every year, one of my favorite things is seeing that young kid up on top of his dad's shoulders with the biggest smile on his face, having the greatest day ever. And that's the stuff that those kids are going to remember for the rest of their lives and become metal lifers themselves. Um, what do you hope that
That's the,
kid, yeah, what do you hope that kid walks away from thinking about you?
well, I was that kid
Yeah,
40 years ago,
that's awesome.
so that's what makes it cool,
Yeah,
with all my posters on the wall in Brazil. I had all my idols on the wall. I met all of them, which is crazy,
yeah,
um, but all the way from Ozzy to Slayer to Voivod to Venom. We met all of them, and um, yeah, whenever I meet a young kid, it's to me it's refreshing to see that pure energy and love for metal. Um, I hate gatekeepers, man. People
yeah,
that just think, oh, this is just for us. No, metal is for everybody, man,
yeah,
and everybody should share. Everybody has, you should enjoy it. Um, it's cool. It's something that should be passed around, and more people should get into it, and you get bigger and bigger every year.
yeah. I mean, we're one big, massive family. With open arms, wanting more people to come along and enjoy it with us. So, um, the
Yeah,
speak,
for that's even the point of like some of these collaborations that I do on the records.
yeah,
In a way, is to show that we're all in this together. Like I mean, I get to play with a lot of my idols, and I'm a fan of their music, and so all the guests I have on the Soulfly record been amazing all the way from the beginning to now. But yeah, you're right. We're a big family, and super proud of it, and
yeah,
really always great to hear some new music, find out some new band, and help that band out as well. Wear their shirt,
yeah,
give props to the new coming bands, because they're the future. They're gonna
yeah,
carry on the for us.
yeah, yeah. Now, speaking of family, playing with Zyon adds like a generational energy to Soulfly. How many times are you looking over on stage and just thinking, "Holy shit"?
A lot, man. Actually happens a lot, and it's great. Like he has this really incredible energy, especially live. Um, I think Chama, we capture a lot of it on Chama, but when you play live, when Zion plays live, he's like an animal, man.
Yeah,
It's like a wild dog with rabies, man. You can't control it. Just let him run wild. And he plays different parts every night, different in different sections, and so he's always unpredictable. And one of the things that I love to jam with him is that, because he's such a unique drummer, does things every differently every night. Um, the only hard thing sometimes to do with Zion is convince him to play more songs.
okay.
Um, sometimes yeah, sometimes he doesn't like to learn songs from albums like Ritual, and um, I like a lot of the stuff from Dark Ages and Prophecy. So I want to play more of that, and he's not keen to go learn a new song.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm the dad, so I say you have to learn this right now.
I love
I
that.
I win.
Now, Max, I always finish these up with just a couple of quick fire questions. So this is just like off the top of your head, but the first one is always a little bit harder for musicians to answer. Who is your favorite band or artist?
Of all time?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's tough, man. That's
It is
like
tough. It is tough. And like a lot of people will like say like in this genre I like this and in this genre I like this because it's so difficult to pinpoint to one thing.
yeah. I mean, my favorite. Ah, might be probably old AC/DC,
Oh, I like that.
you know. Yeah, like Bon Scott AC/DC
Yeah.
era. It's pretty lethal. Um I mean, I like a lot of the classics, you know, Judas Priest, um, Maiden, you know,
Yeah.
all that. And then of course there's from through the years, I always like a lot of, you know, Celtic Frost and Entomb, of course, amazing
Yeah.
band Entomb, and all of that. And now we have a lot of other new bands coming up, 200 Stab Wounds and Fucci and all that, you know. So yeah, but I think my favorite one might be AC/DC for sure.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Especially as an Aussie, they're in our blood. So
Yeah, we
yeah.
might do an AC/DC cover when we're in Australia.
Hey, I love that. I love that. You have to get Zion onto it
Yeah.
right now. So
Maybe a very obscure song. Maybe
yeah.
something like um Big Balls or something, you
Yeah, yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. That'd be awesome, mate. If
Yeah.
you is there one place in the world that you've always wanted to play but you've never been able to?
Yeah, India.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, never got to go. I know I have friends that been there, bands, other musicians been there.
yeah,
I haven't. It was my mom's favorite place she wanted to visit. I think it would be cool to go there sometime. You know, there's a lot of markets opening in the Middle East now in metal, like they love metal in that
yeah,
part of the world. I heard India is metal is massively popular, and you know, my shit is really popular in India, and hopefully one day I get to go there.
yeah. Let's get you over there. That'd be amazing. Um,
Yeah.
Now you've been able to collab with so many people over the years, but if you had one dream collab that you could pick anybody, who would that be?
Uh, Rubber Plant.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Would you want to do like
Yeah, yeah,
classic type stuff with him? Like let him just do his thing and then
yeah.
yeah.
Probably kind of like a mix, you know, like a tribal Kashmir
Oh yeah.
type stuff. You know, like a Kashmir kind of song, but with a
Yeah.
lot of tribal elements with it. I think it would be awesome. I think it would be great. You know, being a big Zeppelin fan like I am, would be really cool. So he's definitely one on my bucket list. Also, kind of like Rob Halford's on my bucket list,
Yeah.
and maybe even Bruce Dixon. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, we just see what happens. But you know, it whatever happens, it will happen for the right reasons.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big
That's
believer of yeah, I'm a big believer
how
of
it is.
putting this stuff out into the universe and putting it out there. If you put it out there, then the chances of
Sometimes
it happening.
they might even watch this interview like, oh shit, Max wants to record. Let's do it. You know.
100%, 100%. Mate, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your time today. I cannot wait to catch you at Froth and Fury in Adelaide. You'll be here from Monday, the 26th of January, starting in Brisbane and rolling right through to January 31st for the Froth and Fury. Is there anything else before we finish up that you wanted to say to the Australian fans?
Get your ticket, man.
Yes.
I don't want to sound like like I'm trying to sell you stuff, but I heard it's selling pretty fast.
Yeah.
Uh, so get your ticket, get there early, watch Nailbomb, watch the local bands,
Yeah.
watch Nailbomb, watch Soulfly, watch Snot, and then the Froth Fury Festival is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Um, just get out there, man, and have fun because live music, man, I'm telling you, like fuck this AI shit. Go watch live music, brother,
Yes.
because there's something special, magic, beautiful about it that you don't get anywhere else. You don't get in your computer. You don't get that on your phone.
Yeah.
Be there in a moment with your favorite band, singing the songs with your favorite artist. It's priceless. It's a unique experience. It's one of a lifetime type experience, and we should all enjoy that.
100. I couldn't agree with you more. And go out and see a local band play as well. Find out who's playing in your local area and see that young band that's up and
Yeah,
coming and find out what's
of
going on.
course.
Yeah, yeah,
Support the like support the underground.
yeah,
But yeah, thanks for the interview, brother, and keep collecting
yeah.
shit.
I cannot stop, Max. I cannot stop, mate. I look forward to seeing you guys in Adelaide, and I'll be floating around. So hopefully, I'll get a chance to catch up in Adelaide.
All right, happy holidays, brother.